In chairing the Glasgow Airport FlightPath Fund, I am independent of the airport, so I can say it. This is the airport that just keeps on giving. Next year sees us celebrating 10 years of the FlightPath Fund, and to date, the fund has given 1.6 million to over 600 groups in the airport's communities. By far the bulk of the money which we have for distribution comes from the airport, but passengers also make their contribution. Throughout the airport there are globes. These globes are the site of contribution from passengers who wish to contribute to the work that the FlightPath Fund is doing. And this year that has hit £16,000, which is considerably higher than last year and is a very welcome addition to the amount of money which we've got to distribute. The awards made by the committee cover a wide range, from a small number of large amounts to a large number of smaller amounts, and both have their place. The larger ones are high-profile awards which are clear and probably very transparent. Across the board though, a smaller number of awards have play quite a big part in helping projects which would otherwise find it perhaps quite difficult to get off the ground to make their place. The FlightPath Fund supports a wide variety of initiatives locally, from football clubs to local charities, to schools, to nurseries, to activities and initiatives of every type. I would like to think that we can give support, help them get off the ground, help them sustain themselves in a way which makes a real difference.
So the Tannehill Centre is the community hub in Fergusley Park. So we have a doctor's surgery, a library, a clinic, housing offices, shops and a pharmacy. But on top of that we also have a number of community spaces. But the heart of all of that is our community cafe. The FlightPath Fund has provided us with £25,000 to renovate our cafe. We carried out a community consultation a number of years ago, and it found that whilst the cafe was the most used service we had, also had the most negative comments. So we decided to make quite a number of changes. So we've improved the quality of what we provide, but we've also turned it into a learning kitchen. So the £25,000 from the FlightPath Fund has enabled us to buy new equipment, which provides trainees the opportunity to develop new skills in catering and hospitality.
I think the best thing about the job is probably the customers. I do enjoy engaging with them quite a lot. You get a lot of regular faces down here as well, so it's really good. I'd like to thank the FlightPath Fund for giving me this opportunity to have this job.
FlightPath funded the dads group so that we could create a space for dads to come along with their kids on a Saturday morning and spend time together, have fun, engage with each other, and also it gets them out the house and gives them a place for dads to go. I would like to say to FlightPath Fund that we're very grateful for their support and the opportunity to start up a much needed dads group in the community, because it's ticking a lot of positive boxes and it's making a difference to the dads and the kids as a whole. And without that funding, it wasn't possible to start up the group and continue it. Thank you, FlightPath Fund! Yeah!
In 2016, at our previous growing grounds in Sutherland Street, we were fortunate enough to receive a grant of £1,000 from the FlightPath Fund. This part funded our polytunnel, which our members use to propagate seeds and to grow plants that just won't grow in the Scottish climate. This year we've been lucky enough to receive a second grant from the FlightPath Fund, and what we're looking to do is to install a second polytunnel so that we can serve our new members and give them a chance to grow indoors as well. And it's really going to enhance the facilities that we can offer the members of WEGA. Well, as you can probably hear, we are right under the flight path for Glasgow Airport, and as an organisation we would really like to say thank you to FlightPath for helping us provide these facilities. And without these grants we wouldn't have been able to grow indoors and extend the growing season, and it really does make a big difference to what we can grow on site, and that means healthy food and better health and well-being for our members in Paisley.
This is a youth band where we play brass band music, and we offer lessons and the chance to play as part of a brass band and rehearse as part of a brass band. The FlightPath Fund gave us a lovely big cheque for £800, like this, which we have used to buy sheet music and to put on workshops in local primary schools to promote the youth band and invite other children along to play as part of the band. We would like to say a great big thank you to the FlightPath Fund.